Alright, ladies and gents, welcome to another video about the Asian robot. Now, I was gonna do Macho Libre, but I'm like super tired today. Filming this late at night, but I still wanted to do this because a lot of you have asked about the sword build that I was using this afternoon. Now, it is actually the standardized Revenant Frostwulf sword build, but I mean, just in case you want to build it yourself, I'll just show you how it's done. It's, like I said, it's exactly the same as all the other Frostwulf Revenant builds. There's no changes. Hypothermica, Predator Cell, Aegis Cell. Special is Avenging Overdrive. Mod is Recursive Hilt. This is standard for swords. Okay, I don't tend to use any of the others because I don't really find them to be very useful. Alright. And the bond will be the Frostwulf's Bite. Okay? Grand. The Revenant Omnicell will be your standard Omnicell. You've got your Skarn's Defiance with a... Now, please ignore the catalyst here because actually, I was doing this to speed level. If you want to run this properly, right, in the style of the traditional Asian robot way, you want to put in Omnisurge. The reason is because Omnisurge will help your Revenant cool down faster and remove the need for an Aether Drive tonic. Okay? Now, when you're running it, your lantern cooldown is based on your casting of Revenant. Alright? If you're not doing that, or you have a lot of potions to spare, you can effectively just change this to +6 catalyst, and your cooldown for the lantern, which is key to your survival, comes from the Aether Drive tonic. Alright? So that's what you will use. Some people have asked if you can try this for this week's trial. I would say go ahead. I haven't been very successful, but then I used a similar methodology, but on the chain blades instead, which some of you have seen in that video. Okay, so we're going to go show you the Omnisurge version, because as always, we do not take potions during this. I was actually using Catalyst on the stream, and people saw me change over to Catalyst, because I was like, shit, we need to level this fast. Anyway. I'll carry on describing the build. For your headpiece, you want your Agaric Canopy, Parasitic Cell, okay? You've got your Nasher Cloak with the Toughness Cell for your body. You've got the Wolf Claws with the Aegis Cell for your arms. And last but not least, you've got Stride of Thorns with the Omnisurge Cell for your legs, okay? Please remember that you can change out Omnisurge for Catalyst if you have potions to spare or you just want to do things faster, up to you. Now, let me go through the perks. Aegis will increase the shields that you receive, which pairs well into the Skarn's Defiance. That's why it's literally there. To make sure that you get additional shields from your Skarns to keep you alive. Alright, and after you gain 1,000 shields, you get to ignore the next incoming hit, which is very, very useful. Galvanized, the more shields you have, the more your bonus critical strike chance, which again helps out, and you have 15% increased critical strike damage. You can get up to about 600 to 800 shields quite easily with this, so I find it pretty good. Omnisurge, not only does it make your Revenant casting faster, which is what you want, but it will also help you cool down your Lantern, which means even more shielding. Parasitic. This is to make sure that you can cast Revenant more. The more times you cast, the more your damage goes up. Predator is not removed by Revenant, remember that. So because it's not removed by Revenant, you get to actually dish out more damage with every cast as long as you don't take a hit. So you want to try avoiding hits with this, alright? It's not quite a flawless build, but it's close to it. Toughness will give you more casts of Revenant again, so you can reach those insane damage heights. I'm talking like 20 orbs plus. 20 orbs, by the way, will give you 80% increased damage, which is pretty damn good, in addition to all the damage that Revenant itself does. Because every orb... gives you 4% damage. Oh wait, sorry, 20 times... Oh yeah, it is 80. Phew! Phew! I thought my math failed me there for a second. Okay. Oh, met fans. Okay, so now that people have seen me in Ramsgate, I'm just gonna go to... Now we've got a level 1 sword, so obviously we're gonna go to the usual area. We'll go to the Frost March, and I'll show you how this build functions in combat. Now, in combat, alright, as we always tend to show, this build is pretty damn solid. Okay, it can definitely take on creatures above your level, and I've happily used it in the Blazeworks. There are no problems. We really smack shit down fast. Alright. So that's basically how it works, how it runs, and it is an absolute beast of a build. But I will say one thing. Revenant is one of those Omnicells that requires practice. Okay, it is in fact in some ways more difficult to use than Discipline, because Discipline gives you a counter, Revenant does not. So I highly recommend you use it only if you are very sure of your skill level. We'll start out with the Boreas, also as I often call him, Boreas the Horius. Alright, so cast your Lantern, which deals additional damage thanks to the Frostwulf UE, which I mentioned was your bond. Alright. If you use it with the Frostwulf bond, you gain additional shields. Alright. And you also get extra damage whenever you trigger your Lantern. As you can see, we're already about 800 shields right now. And we're just getting this party started. And with Avenging Overdrive, you've got a full counter ready. So even though this behemoth is 9 levels above you, you're not in any danger. See, I'll just counter whenever it does something like that. And this is what will let you break down the Boreas real fast. Alright, keep using your Lantern to keep yourself safe. Alright, as long as you don't lose your Predator bonus, you will actually be in a very, very good position. Okay, not losing your Predator bonus gives you a lot of power. And there you go. That's why you see me dodging so deliciously around this. Now, keep in mind, this is an ice weapon I'm using. I have an elemental disadvantage against a behemoth 8 levels higher than me, and it's not even bothering me. Okay? Bada bing, bada boom. Now, I will, let's see, Pangar's over there. We'll go take on the Pangar, and I'll show you this in action again. Also, we didn't reach the max damage bonus there. I think I only had about like 14 or 15 orbs. The max is like, you can go beyond 20, don't get me wrong, but it depends on how much of the creature's body you hit. Alright. Here we start with that. Now, you might be thinking, wait, you didn't pick up any of the damage orbs. Yeah, they come towards you, so I don't usually worry about the first set, because you're going to cast it again. And you're probably going to keep casting it because, well, that's how you use Revenant. You cast, you gain, and you just carry on that way. And this, as you can see, will put me around close to 19 orbs. I still probably have one more cast left in me, which is nice. Pangar's almost dead, by the way. So, as you can see, it's just a very simple process. You use Revenant, you cast Revenant. In fact, just that last cast to extend it even more. You can get up to 25, just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. It really doesn't require that much effort, so it's very easy to destroy your opponents just like that. And I hope you guys enjoy this build. So, thank you very much for joining me for this session. I appreciate it, and I hope that you will enjoy this build. So I know it's a standard build, but some people still wanted it, so here it is. Thank you very much. If you like my content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more of my videos, you want to see this channel keep running, drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. You can become a channel member or send super thanks on YouTube. Channel members get perks. All right, thank you very much. And just a quick look at our thank you scene. As I mentioned, the top supporters is going to go up this weekend, all right, because it is the first week of February. But our Throne of Honor is Puni Puni, OnlyFan, Zach NFG Prestige, Nate the Great Prestige, The Forgotten Prestige, Night Ranger X Prestige, Mashari Al Shahari Prestige, Ditorius Venom Prestige, King Prestige, Pinomies Prestige, and we have one more Prestige member going to be added tomorrow. Thank you very much for supporting me, and I'll see all you beautiful people on the next one.